Hi, my name is Malaysia Ona, and I'll be covering the Black Panther Party and their community survival programs. To better understand the Black Panther Party for self-defense, it is important to first understand the socio-political climate of the 1960s. During the Civil Rights Movement, though African Americans gained the right to vote, violence against the Black community greatly increased. Numerous murders, beatings, and bombings were committed against African Americans by white racists, including the police and the KKK. Across the country, hate crimes and police brutality was on the rise. To challenge this racist violence devastating the Black community, Huey P. Newton and Bobby G. Seale founded the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense on October 1966 in Oakland, California. As one of the most militant movements to rise during the 60s, this group was committed to promoting Black power and ending police brutality. In 1966, the ideals and principles of this group was detailed in their 10-point program, which lists their demands for social equality and mobility and to bring an end to police brutality. This plan outlines how the Black community is greatly underserved in terms of basic amenities and justice. The Black Panther Party received national attention as they began to conduct community patrols of the police and to arm themselves in efforts to stop police brutality. Wearing black berets and holding guns became the common association with the Black Panther Party as they policed the police, and they handed out flyers like the one in the middle to help spread their message to end police brutality against the Black community. However, the party began to shift their focus on Black survival against a more conceptual violence hurting this community. These violences included lack of inadequate housing, education, and jobs caused by systematic racism. To uplift and empower the Black community, the Black Panther Party created free community survival programs. These programs included breakfast for school children, health clinics, legal aid, education, busing to prisons, community ambulance services, and establishing Oakland Community School and Oakland Community Learning Center. For this portion of the presentation, I'll primarily be focusing on the free health clinics and free breakfast for school children programs. In 1972, the Black Panther Party revised the 6th point of their 10-point program to demand free healthcare for all Black and oppressed people. The party believed that healthcare is a human right, not a privilege, and actively became a part of delivering community-based healthcare. The party went on to establish 13 free health clinics nationwide. When the party learned about the neglect of the sickle cell anemia, a genetic disease that mostly affects African Americans, they set up national screening programs to address this issue. From a lack of public interest, funding, and treatment, these clinics work with local medical students and hospitals to help treat patients that tested positive. From 1969 through 1702, the Black Panther Party fed thousands of kids with their free breakfast for school children program. Party members would pitch donations outside grocery stores, consult with nutritionists for healthy breakfast options, and serve and prepare the food. Their efforts made great waves as teachers reported students were paying better attention and stopped complaining about hunger during class. At its best, the program was feeding thousands daily, with at least 45 programs nationwide. During the 16 years the organization was active, this organization faced many obstacles. The media constantly villainized the party, and law enforcement imprisoned many of its members, who are still in prison today. But the most notable foe of the organization was the head of the FBI, J. Edgar Hoover. In 1969, Hoover declared war on the Black Panther Party and deemed the organization's survival programs potentially the greatest threat to efforts by authorities to neutralize the Black Panther Party and what it stands for. Hoover issued carte blanche law to local law enforcement, which basically allows them free range to destroy these programs. As a result, FBI agents began to lie to parents, telling them that party members are teaching their kids racism or that the food was infected with sexual diseases. At sites in Oakland and Palmore, officers harassed members in front of children. Children were photographed by police, and police even broke in the night before and destroyed and urinated on the food. Eventually, such harassment from the police brought an end to the program. Though the Black Panther Party disbanded in 1982, the impacts of their community survival programs helped push social reforms in several areas. The free health clinics gave rise to the Medical Committee for Human Rights and Preventative Health Care. The public visibility of their free breakfast for school children pressured politicians to feed children before school, causing the government to expand school food programs and eventually permanently authorizing a school breakfast program in 1975. Their programs also helped increase voter registration in the Black community, paving the way for more Black politicians to be elected. The service provided to their community and organization methods also inspired many other social activist groups around the world and the United States. The Black Panther Party recognized the injustices and lack of support the Black community faced, and actively and unapologetically revolutionized the social reform that is present today. This is my works cited. Thank you.